another big thing about marketing professional services firms is that I think sometimes there's an um, wrongly placed emphasis on being a content factory. And what I mean by that is that yes, you have to blog. I mean, we all write to Google. I mean, it's the greatest lie in everything, right? Like you need to write to your personas. Well, most marketers are writing to Google first. You know what I mean? That's who they're writing to, right?
Right.
And after they're done writing to Google, they try to write to the persona because they know that if they skip over Google, well, the persona never sees the content anyway, right? And so like that, but what I think the challenge is the content intelligentsia has told us over the years so much that everyone can be basically a thought leader, that these services firms, you go to them and they might have like just buckets and buckets of content. And what I would challenge them to do is like keep writing that content if you're writing it to rank well, but be really specific about what it's for. Because like, for example, I would say that a lot of consulting firms, if they looked at what their web traffic's really doing, is people aren't living on those blog posts. They're not reading pages and pages and pages of your thoughtfulness before they fill out your contact form. What they're doing is they kind of do this quick, are you right? And can I fill out the form? And I think the reason for that in some ways is kind of self-evident. If they're buying smarts and context, well, the only real way they're going to be able to figure that out is if they talk to you, right? So they very quickly jump to the contact form. So it doesn't mean don't write content. It just means recognize you're writing it to maybe get people to the site, but you don't have to write like these massive tomes and these massive things that maybe in the end are just a lot of time to put into that aren't really driving actual lead traffic. And I could give examples of things that we messed up with on that way. But that's just another key thought, I think.
And you could probably you save yourself a lot of time and energy by saying, maybe I don't have to write a 2,000 word thing here. Let me write a haiku. And as long as it gets people to take notice and then go to the contact us page, that's the whole goal.
Right. I mean, the thing is, you have to look at the analytics and be fairly objective about it, right? And I think service firm owners and the leadership team can fall into kind of a really horrible trap of, I get this ego gratification of writing or giving speeches or writing books,
having
and,
a podcast,
right? I feel the love, right? I feel that people tell me I'm smart, right? But let's just be honest, that's what it is. I'm smart. I have insights. I'm funny. I'm whatever it is. But you have to really, really look at that stuff and say like, okay, but is it driving actual leads, right? When I go to that conference and there's 500 people in front of me, how many of them are actually potential buyers? Right, realistically, right? Or when I write that content, how many people go to our site and actually transit through those individual blog posts versus, hey, I came to the site, I saw what you were about, I like what you're about, I need to talk to you, right? And so that's a big piece of it for me.